Sunday news with Edward P. Morgan was that schoolroom picture of George Washington hanging on the wall back there. We hadn't quite mastered set design yet.
CBS News presents Douglas Edwards.
In 1949, the year they signed on there in Charlotte, the CBS Evening News was Douglas Edwards for 15 minutes in black and white. As for pictures, Doug often had to hold them in his hand.
Bonnie Prince Charlie, the future King of England. He's quite a growing boy now, out here playing with his little bunny rabbit.
We hadn't really mastered movie coverage of the news yet. We hadn't quite mastered graphics either. Over on NBC, when they wanted to show you a plane crash, they drew one for you. When they wanted to show you a house fire, they built a little house and burned it up.
John Cameron Swayze saying goodnight for Camel cigarettes.
Sponsors were a little more prominent than they are today.
Come away with me, Lucille, in my merry old mobile.
And while Charlotte could see the network news, by the way, San Francisco could not. Not until 1951, when coaxial cable spanned the continent at last.
Don, will you push a button and bring in the Atlantic coast?
Edward R. Murrow put on a show and tell, linking the New York Harbor and the San Francisco Bay.
We're impressed with the importance of this medium. We shall hope to learn to use it and not to abuse it.
Not long after that, a certain Charlotte kid, having worked at WBTV Summertimes in his teens, came to work in New York as a writer on Doug Edwards' Evening News. And not long after that, I was reporting for CBS News from Latin America.
2¼ miles up in the Andes, and just 10 years out of the 16th century.
We used to ship our stories to New York in those days. 2 or 3 days later, they might show up in black and white with scratchy sound on the evening news. One summer afternoon, all that suddenly changed.
Go, Europe, go.
Hello, North America.
The first communications satellite went up, and Europe and America could send live pictures back and forth across the Atlantic. Europe sent us the Arch of Triumph, the Sistine Chapel, fishermen in Sicily, and reindeer in Lapland.
We have quite a few mosquitoes up here.
We sent them Niagara Falls, Mount Rushmore, a Kennedy press conference, and a Cubs-Phillies game from Wrigley Field.
Let's give all the baseball fans in Europe a big hello from Chicago.
About then, the milestones on the highway of television news started flying by. The first half-hour evening news, Walter Cronkite in 1963. In 1965, suddenly, you could see what color tie Walter was wearing if you had a color television set, which hardly anybody had yet. Television news really did begin to provide a national hearth. This is what we could do that newspapers couldn't. We could take you there and let you see for yourself what happened.
Another night of living dangerously is over for the hunger strikers here in Tiananmen Square.
As Murrow said way back there, we are impressed by this medium. We're still trying to learn to use it and not abuse it.
Roll and take it.
And that's tonight's CBS Evening News. Dan Rather reporting from warm and friendly Charlotte, North Carolina. Bob Schieffer will have the news for you tomorrow night. I'll see you Monday.